Welcome to the bonus origin story.
Yeah, what's up, Patreon fans? And for those of you who are listening on Spotify, here's your little free bonus episode for the season.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
how it all came together, right?
Yeah, we sort of knew each other. The dogs. I
Well,
had,
yeah. We literally live like
4 buildings from each other.
yeah, and we both have dogs, and there's one dog park right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They would play, just never really
yeah,
talked. We were always in our phones.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because I was first because I first met your Gma, and then also the other your other one, yeah.
Yeah.
So you know. I heard things and stuff.
Yeah.
However, I think it was my birthday, right? I saw you were smoking weed out there with one of our other neighbors, and I didn't have any at the time. And I just asked you if you had any I could buy off you. And I
Yeah.
think then that started the
You like the bud,
yeah,
so you're
it
like, oh,
started
you
the
got
good
any
old
more?
fashioned,
Yeah.
dealer, the plug friendship,
The connect.
the connect, right?
Yeah. And then, of
Um,
course, just
then
out of respect and trustworthiness, I come over, smoke you out.
oh sure, I
Because
mean yeah, we
especially if
just
it's
became
not,
smoking buddies,
yeah, if it's not from a dispo or something, you kind of want to make sure it's safe.
right?
So,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Um, but yeah, and then after a bunch of that, just kicking it, smoking, watching movies or what have you.
Hmm.
And then dogs hanging out and all that. And I think a while back, I don't remember it was who started it, but just talking about doing a podcast from all the like epic talks we've had over the course of the year or so of our friendship, and then like what one day you just came over.
Well,
Some,
that
some,
Gimpy was the one who
oh
like knew
yeah,
where
that
you were,
one.
and he's like, "Oh, you know him, the one with the really pretty dog, the one with multicolored eyes." I'm like, "Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen him,
Yeah, that's
talked to him a
who
couple
initially
times."
brought you over here for the first time, for sure.
Yeah, and that was when I finally started coming over to give you shit.
Yeah, yeah,
You'd
yeah.
be like, "Yeah, you can just come knock or whatever."
Yeah.
So
Keeping 90s around here.
yeah,
Come on over,
I usually
friend.
still text her,
Yeah, I know.
but
Yeah. I'm also like never available 24/7. It pisses people off and I love it. Yeah, I have a phone, but that doesn't mean I'm going to answer you.
yeah. But I mean, just out of respect, I'm gonna give you a little heads up
No, I
first.
know. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Um, so fun.
I
Anyway.
mean, shit, him throwing up on your trash can, that was the
Oh, yeah,
first
that
time I
was,
saw you really pissed off because I was just now getting to know
yeah.
you. Like, you weren't even bringing shit out because he was still around. So, like, you were still pretty closed off. You just be gaming and I'd be watching. But I'm sitting here quiet, chill,
Yeah, I
smoking.
mean,
He's sitting there talking our ears off and he was a drunk.
he was definitely like that's always the bad thing, or not the bad thing. That's just the way it is. Sometimes you need a plug,
We could
and
barely understand him, though.
when you don't know anybody in a new place, you got to sometimes start from the bottom plug,
Yeah.
and then you go up, right?
Yeah.
But he did, yeah. That honestly, that was the moment I realized, like, all right, this dude has just like he's worn out his welcome. It was
Yeah.
cool in the beginning.
He
It
was
was
always
I.
borrowing shit
Yeah,
from you.
well, not even that. It didn't even start out like that. It was just kind of a just hung out and smoked some weed. He always had a connect to get some weed.
Hmm.
So that was just kind of it. And then the more and more I realized he was just a drunk because the more money he got, he actually started getting a job. But then he started just, and he's kind of a wild
Yeah,
individual.
that's why he brought me over. He's like, I know a connect, and then you're like, oh yeah, I know her. Like I've
Yeah,
already
yeah.
gotten shit from her.
That's the age old trick. Oh, you let me meet your connect, and then you're like, all right, cool. I'm gonna talk to that person now. But
I mean, he was
it's always
always
the fickle relationship
scrounging
of
around for money.
yeah. After a while, it became very
He's
It was
like,
just
"Oh,
kind
do
of
you need
sad.
anything? Do you
It was
need
kind of
anything?
sad.
Like, I got you."
Yeah.
And then if we said yeah, he'd be like, "Oh,
He
okay.
was
Like, you got to give me like
he was a
$5 or
big taker,
something."
and he
Yeah.
was trying to hustle, but he was really bad at it because he was always usually drunk. But yeah, you're right. That one day that he threw up on it was like a
In all
my
honesty,
trash on top of my trash can. He didn't open the lid. He threw up on top of it.
it
That's the
was the
best part.
very first time I've ever seen you pissed off, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit."
I also just bought the trash can, and it was a
And it's
fancy one that
battery operated.
it
He
just
tried
opens.
washing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're like, "Get the fuck out."
yeah.
Like,
Like, come on, man.
leave it
Like,
alone. Drop it. I'll
yeah,
take care of it. Get the fuck out.
yeah.
And then fucking slam the door in his face.
I'm not against throwing people out of my damn house. It's my damn house.
I've only seen
People
you
get
that angry like 3 times.
Yeah.
The second time was about a dog. I don't blame you for that.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah.
They're running off.
Oh, wait, her or the other one?
The other one.
Oh yeah, the one I was babysitting.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. People think I'm just such a nice guy, so they like to ask me for favors. Anyway,
They like to ask you for favors before they get to know you. And then
guess I just seem reliable.
yeah.
Yeah, I am.
I mean, yeah, you are, but I mean at the same time,
Uh,
they gotta be somewhat reliable too.
they are
And
not.
they're not. Yeah.
No. Anyway, so back to the whole origin story. Oh, jeez, we're doing a whole nother episode. I'm just kidding. So yeah, roundabout after I don't know, it was probably months of just chilling, like various. There's
Yeah.
other neighbors involved in it.
I mean, we
We're not
got the
getting into
idea
that,
of
but-
making a video game drunk off our ass.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't even really remember
I
most
do
of
not
it.
remember that, but
But I was asking you, I'm like, so you know coding? Like,
Yeah.
do you think you're able to make a video game?
I mean, with
and you're like, oh shit, yeah. Like,
AI
I can do
tools and
something. We
everything,
can
yeah.
do something simple at first because we wanted to work into like this adventure theme where you're actually able to pick up items and build tiers and stuff. You know.
Yeah, sure. Exactly kind of the same style we were playing games earlier. That's another thing. We like
It's
to
kind
just
of a
kick it
mix
and play
up of
video
most of the
games together
games
as
we
well,
love playing.
Yeah. But we have
You
a lot
know.
of we would always spark off into awesome, great, deep, vast stoner conversations,
Yeah.
right? And
I mean, the one conversation we had about taking over the world.
oh yeah.
You remember that one somewhat? Where we're
little
like,
bit.
what state would you conquer first?
Yeah.
What would you do? Where would you move to? You know, and then we started talking about if we had like infinite powers of like universal powers or
And superpower type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But also deeper real life stuff and
Oh, of course,
Yeah.
yeah. Politics.
there was
you
the trauma,
know,
usual trauma bonding
yeah,
and stuff.
of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But then the idea of the podcast, I forgot who started it, but it kind of started springing up, like
We were watching podcasts a lot, and I'm like, you
Yeah.
know, we could do that.
yeah,
And you're like, yeah, for sure, we should. And
yeah.
then
It was kind of like
just kind of up in the
nonchalantly.
air.
Yeah, we were just casually talking about it,
And then I finally just made the investment.
yeah,
I'm like,
no,
fuck
well,
it, let's get the mics. We
you
can
came
do this.
over, woke me up, and I had just barely woken up, and I was like, whatever, we'll just kick it, smoke some wake and bacon. I think I just hopped in to Discord because my buddies were in there as well, and then I started doing something else, and then before I knew it, I'm like listening to you talk about it, and then you started like, all right, this account's done and this account's done. I'm like, I stopped and turned. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, and
Mhm.
then we started looking up some mics.
I mean, even your buddy was like, yeah, you guys could for sure do it.
Yeah.
Like, it's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've been liking it. They like the content. What else?
I mean, episode 1 we did off of our phones.
Yeah, we started with our phones before we even had content.
Episode 1 and 2, I believe.
Yeah, and then the unofficial 3 that never got released, but I think we still have that file in there somewhere.
Yeah.
It was pretty rowdy.
And then the actual 3 got recorded off the mics because they had just come in.
Yeah.
And, we're like, let's break these suckers in, figure
which
out
was
how everything
its
works.
own endeavor as well.
Yeah. I mean, episode 1 for being off of our phones was really good. I'm
Yeah.
not even going to lie.
No, it wasn't bad. It was a good
Especially for a
recording.
pilot episode.
No. We
But
were using both our phones, and then we realized we could use one phone.
yeah, episode 2 wasn't great because we had a third speaker in the background, the other neighbor,
Did a little,
yeah. But
it's a
it
little
wasn't
intense.
terrible. It wasn't. It was a good episode. I loved it.
Oh, was
It
that gaslighting one?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
that
a
was a good
gaslighting one. A
episode.
lot of
I like
people
that one.
misinterpreted it though, and
Yeah.
we didn't mean any offense by anything.
Yeah.
It was
No,
literally
yeah.
just us explaining the story origin of it.
Just saying,
And then
interesting
episode
social
3
concept.
is one of my favorites. I believe. What was it? Wasn't that the Space Out one?
Was that
Was
Space
it?
Out or was that Stunner?
Oh, maybe it was a Stunner-tastic one.
Stunner-tastic, that's right. That was great. So
No, that was episode 4.
I love the
What was episode
thumbnail
3?
for that. I don't. Jeez.
Us not even knowing our own episodes.
It's kind of been.
But I mean, either way,
blending
episode
together, I
3
guess.
for starting off on mics wasn't terrible.
No.
But one of them after that gave us a little bit of issues.
Yeah, we started learning things about, simple sound engineering stuff, and we kind of went into this whole thing really dipping our toes in. We got the stuff and we started doing it, and we just started figuring it out on the fly. And we do use a lot of AI tools to help us with really just what you use them just to document and annotize a lot of stuff, and then we use tools for
I like to be on the business
thumbnails.
side of it.
Yeah.
I handle media, and you're really good at the technological side of it.
Yeah,
Of
I've
course,
been learning
editing
how
you're
to
getting
editing,
used
which
to,
is something. Yeah, that definitely takes.
I'm also
used to.
pretty good at that myself, so we've
Yeah.
been working
And
through
working
it, and then
together.
I've
It
also been
also-
learning things along the way as
I
well.
think it's kind of ironic that being the former profession that I've had, I'm kind of deaf, just a little bit. So being the sound editor and everything,
But
yeah,
I'm
I
always
always
here
need the
for it,
I need the second opinion.
And I'm like,
right?
even when we're not in the same room, we'll still go over editing
Yeah,
together.
you actually listen to
Yeah.
them all. I don't know. It might sound weird, but I don't really listen to the
You
episodes.
ADHD through them all.
I do, and I can't listen to the other ones because I don't want to just I don't know.
Nitpick about them.
Yeah, I don't want to exactly. I don't want to obsess about stuff, right? Because I'll probably.
Well, we'll
won't.
get better. The more we do,
totally.
we'll get better.
I mean, we make these mental
But yes,
notes.
I was
sure.
right about episode 3 being Space Out.
Okay,
and
Space
I
Out,
loved
yeah.
that episode.
It was a good one.
I really did. And the cover
And
for it, let us know because we have a blanket design.
Yeah.
In mind. Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So
the blanket would be cool.
Yes. Check that out. Let us know any other ideas. And episode 4 was a Stunner-tastic one. That was a really fucking good one.
That was fun.
Yes.
That was super fun.
And then Shona Bashona. We got really deep into mental health. I love that one.
Yeah,
but the audio didn't come out how we wanted it.
No, that's unfortunate too.
Yeah.
And I might have named that one wrong. It's probably not appropriate to use an Arabic phrase currently to promote, but I mean, it means shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah. So, it's like unity,
Yeah, exactly. Stand together, exactly. So that's a very key. That's the whole key aspect. Yeah.
And so far, I love the themes of the episode.
Yeah.
Like, we're a hangout podcast, and if you don't know what that means, don't take it literal. It's an actual genre of podcast where we don't specify a certain topic.
We're just kinda,
we're not a criminal
variety
story podcast. We're not.
I would say though that we have our
comedy.
preferences, but we do have an expansive.
Eventually, there should be an episode for everybody to love, and we want that. We want to connect. We want to hear voices. We want to share ours.
Dare I say, be inclusive?
Right.
Oh no.
And the good, the bad, the wealthy was kind of an insight look into what we want. You know, we were talking about how there's good in all of it, but a lot of wealthy people turn bad and they start not caring about everybody else, and then there's some that do amazing things, and we wouldn't be where we are without them.
Yeah.
And it's just there's a lot of different aspects in life to keep in mind, and going into find your balance after that, the femininity and the masculinity. I don't think the audio came out too great in that one either.
I think we had a lot of reverb, and we were dealing with
Yeah.
a lot of like feedback issues. We figured out that one of the headphones we were using to monitor had a
And that
little
was that one. The
microphone in
one
it.
before that
Yeah,
was we didn't have the mics facing the same
right.
direction
We
as the
definitely
way
didn't
we were
have the
speaking.
mics
Yeah.
properly
So,
situated either.
we've been,
Little things here and
yeah.
there we've been tightening up, and that's all it is. I mean, never did we let any of these problems or situations defeat us. We just figured out how to solve them,
Oh, yeah.
and
Within the
that's,
first month and a half, there were
yeah.
quite a few episodes
And
where
we were
we just
definitely
really
frustrated.
didn't want to
Yeah. Oh,
record
we were frustrated
Mondays,
for sure. Yeah.
One of them, I was like, okay, I got to work. I really
Yeah.
don't want to record this
In
day.
life, yeah.
And then, like, one of them, you were just like, I'm tired, man.
Yeah.
My neighbors have been loud.
Yeah.
I want to wait.
We like generally try to record on Mondays, but if we're not feeling it, that's why we gave us some room. We initially started Thursdays and release on Monday, which
Yeah.
proved to be a little too tight. Also, I'm a big nerd and I like to
Game.
game on Tuesday and Thursday nights. That's my raid time.
Yeah.
So
So we worked around it.
we worked around it and we
Record
figured out
Mondays, release
yeah,
Fridays. But
which
we
else,
also set it that way so that for future reference, as we build our podcast,
yeah,
we can start to release 2 episodes a
it
week.
gave us more room.
Yeah, we want to be able to give you guys more content.
Also,
this is
if we didn't
just
just feel
off.
like it on a Monday, we could be, and that's the beauty of escaping the 9 to 5, right? Like we say, and
Right.
like starting your own
Yes.
thing is like,
Being
yeah,
able to work on your
it's a
own
little
schedule.
rough, but yeah,
Yeah.
when you feel it, you're not feeling it, especially when it comes to content. You're not feeling it. You can't just
I mean, we're
force
already
it.
getting used to not being here. I mean, I called
But
you the other day
yeah,
to have the podcast proposal.
the key
you know.
aspect would be that it still got released on time, and
Yeah.
that's all that matters.
For
Because
sure.
we gave us a cushion, right? 5 days to
Set a
do a
schedule.
day's worth. Yeah.
Set a guide.
Yeah. That's
have
another
a
thing. Have
ladder.
a structure.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have a plan, things tend to fall apart.
Mhm.
It's good to do it on the fly. Like we are doing it on the fly, but we also are planning on the fly as well. We have a whole
Yeah.
structure kind of to
Throughout
how
the
to
weeks after each
get stuff
episode,
done,
we
yeah.
start brainstorming. We're
Mhm.
like, you know what? I love this part. We should build more on it.
Yeah. Pick
Like we have a
kind of fun
structure.
topics to talk
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
And then like news, like
News does. We try not to get too touchy on like some serious issues right away.
if we do, it's more or less comedic.
Yeah, we look at it as a little
Yeah,
hilarious. And
we like
kinda,
to see both sides.
it's more
without
of
like
a
we don't
hidden
want
drop,
to.
if you will. Like we're not gonna outright call a person out.
We don't
but
want to
we'll
offend
hint at
anybody.
something, I guess.
We're just
I mean,
having
we don't care about offending people, but we're just courteous. We have
We're also
manners.
having an intellectual conversation.
Try to have some
It's real conversation.
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah.
cook consciousness, I feel like you guys kind of got to look into us. We got kind of deep in that one, low key. I like
which one? Cook consciousness? Yeah.
We got into some deep stories, and I mean,
Yeah.
hopefully we'll dig deeper into that, especially now with the origin stories out.
Yeah. The origin story, and soon to be a face reveal.
Yeah, and for those of you listening to Spotify, check our Patreon out. That's where the rest of the bonus episodes will be posted for this season.
Yeah.
Next season, of course, you'll get one more, but if you want to see the origin stories, keep up with our Patreon.
Yeah, we'll release some cool bonus content, a little in life, kind of what's going on and all the cool stuff.
Yeah. Just keep in mind, we're doing this for you guys. The least you could do is buy us a cup of coffee. We're tired.
We're doing this for us. Don't get it twisted.
I mean, yeah,
but
it's also,
if you appreciate what we do,
we appreciate you.
We would appreciate. Yeah. I mean, we appreciate all our listeners, whether you want to pay us or not. I don't.
You don't have to. It was a joke, but yeah, for sure. And it's just a deep look into a lot of theological and psychological ideologies, maybe.
Yeah, we both have sometimes a little cross view of the world, but we got a little armored skin from previous life experiences.
Yeah.
But we are very sympathetic and empathetic to a lot of things.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We try to stay pretty unbiased.
And breaking free, it was really strengthening, uplifting.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a little bit of downside to it, but if you listen to it, it's only there to keep you going remind
sad
you
stories
that
are good
life is
reminders.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tragedy is okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And it's okay to break free. It's okay to struggle. And episode 10 is coming out. And in all honesty, we're thinking of calling it Broke Free and What Next?
Yeah.
Because
just kind of talk about how, what our steps were and moves and
we're not in a good financial sitch right now. We're not rich.
Not technically.
We're pushing it, but we're living. We're making it. We're managing.
We're not taking a gamble. We're just putting our resources towards something different and better, building something, creating something.
Yeah, we're ready to take that next step in our friendship and build wealth together as neighbors. Even if it is just neighboring states, like not even neighboring states, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Not honestly, like we're doing this because we want to do it.
For sure, I love doing it, but like it'll help us in the future. And that was the biggest goal, was thinking ahead,
building a business, building something. As much as we rag on capitalist America,
we got to do what we got to do to stay on our feet.
Building a business and building your own work and your own dream is honestly better than anything you could really do.
Yeah. The world put my dream down 100%.
Oh, yeah.
By the time I was able to do what I wanted to do growing up, I didn't want to do it anymore.
And now we got talk radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't mind.
It's just, you could probably say the same.
Yeah.
Like,
I would say I'm pretty okay.
You did
technically
coding school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the time you got done with that, you wanted a break from it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like taking my break. I'm mostly retired, so.
Yeah, but it's still like sometimes you have your mindset to something and the world just kind of changes your mind.
It's pretty wild how quickly your thirst for greed can be sated when your needs are met.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not greedy by nature, I guess. But yeah. So I guess that was our origin story.
At least part 1.
Part 1, yeah. Stay tuned.
Yeah, we'll probably get a little bit deeper into probably who we are individually.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Peace.